is Fox 6 News.
Now at 10, new details about the bombings in Boston.
The FBI is investigating it as an act of terrorism.
And we're learning more about the people lost in the attack.
I couldn't ask for a better daughter.
Tonight, Boston mourns.
This is a painful and tragic lesson.
We begin tonight with an update from Boston. At this hour, authorities are trying to understand just who's responsible and why.
No one has claimed responsibility yet, and the motive remains unclear. Fox 6 anchor Brad Hicks in Boston tonight, and he has the latest on the victims and on the investigation.
Good evening. We are learning more now about the bombs used yesterday. Investigators believe they were 6-liter pressure cookers packed with explosives, nails, and ball bearings, left inside black duffel bags or backpacks on the ground and set off by timers. We are also learning more about the victims who were killed. A grad student from Boston University, an 8-year-old boy here to watch his dad, and a 29-year-old restaurant manager here to take pictures of a friend.
We can now put names and faces to 2 of those killed in the Boston bombings. Crystal Campbell of Massachusetts.
She had a heart of gold. She was always smiling and friendly. I couldn't ask for a better daughter.
And 8-year-old Martin Richard, who's seen in a Facebook photo holding a sign that reads, "No more hurting people. Peace." The blast injured dozens more, some just now beginning the long road to recovery.
Patients are progressing, some faster than others, of course, and there are still many of these patients who still need operations both tomorrow, the next day, and Friday.
The back-to-back explosions left a gruesome scene near the finish line of Monday's Boston Marathon.
Everybody knew immediately there was a problem. The smoke rose immediately above the buildings. It rose so quickly it was clear that it was a big explosion. The sound itself sort of rumbled the ground.
Authorities are now asking for photos and videos taken around the time of the attack for clues. The FBI reassured victims justice will be served.
Our mission is clear: to bring to justice those responsible for the marathon bombing. The American public wants answers.
Investigators will now try to rebuild those bombs to give the public those answers. But the answers will not bring back the 3 lives that were lost here yesterday. In Boston, Brad Hicks, Fox 6 News.
And tonight we are learning more about the 3rd person killed in the bombings. The Chinese consulate in New York says she was a Chinese citizen. Her family did not want her name released, but we do know she was a grad student.